Well, it basically started when we brought him in to take BP. So we were in the Kingdom. He's taking BP and he's hitting stuff out at will. And I had no clue who he was. I thought he was somebody's kid. I'm like, whose kid is this? And they're like, no, he is the kid. This is our #1 draft choice. So, and then shortly later, to see him in the big leagues, continuing to have that same sweet swing, and then basically pretty much have a Hall of Fame career from day one.
Yeah, he was the best. I mean, he can do so many things on the field. Defensively, he had an instinct for the game. On top of that, he was amazing hitter, very consistent. So all that together, it makes him the best player.
To have more votes, the highest percentage of votes in the Hall of Fame balloting, I mean, really speaks volumes to his major league career. But to see him actually receive that honor, I was proud for him. This young player who played the game of baseball with exuberance and joy of a little leaguer. You know, he was just having fun. Junior, from day one when he put on a major league uniform, reminded us why we play the game of baseball. It's supposed to be fun.
What would you say is the best play you ever saw?
Well, the one where he broke his wrist, that was incredible. The ball looked like he didn't have any chance, and most players, they shied away from the fence or the wall. In this case, I mean, he went full tilt against the wall. You know, I don't know many players that can make that play.
What made that swing of his so special?
It's just an effortless swing that it was so pure, and it was power from foul pole to foul pole.
And he didn't change. He didn't make big adjustments. Everything was so settled that you can see the difference. He stayed with his strengths consistently.
One thing I didn't notice is you didn't have your cap turned backward when you did it. I thought that was kind of the Griffey signature when you did it.
That's true. Forget that. The way the bat came to the zone and his finish, you know, it seems like every time the front leg landed, he was in position to hit. The walk-off was pretty cool.
What to you is the most memorable play from Ken?
95 sliding into home plate save, because it's a line drive. If you look back at it, it's a line drive, two-hopper off the wall in left field that Gerald Williams picks up and throws a strike to Derek Jeter, who throws a strike to home plate, and he's safe by 5 feet. And most guys, when they hit third base, the piano jumps on their back, and but he was low flying. So I'll always remember that, and that big smile on his face. If you walk in the clubhouse, you go in that clubhouse right down there, it's right there. It's right there on the wall. The infectious smile.
People are hugging and kissing in the Kingdom, just having a great time after what the Mariners had just accomplished, because that team, that series, that game pretty much saved baseball in the Pacific Northwest. And without Ken Griffey Jr., it wasn't going to happen.
It's just a pleasure to have a front row seat day in and day out playing alongside of him. So nice to always be to his left for a lot of years, and at the end of the day, to watch a human highlight reel day in and day out from the top step of the dugout. So very blessed and very fortunate. I'm his bald-headed brother from a different mother.
I mean, it was a very easy decision for me to put on a Mariners hat to go into a Hall of Fame, and that wasn't even a question. I've had a chance to talk to everybody. You know, those guys have supported me, you know, on and off the field. Even when I was in Cincinnati, we're still supportive.
It was like, you know, our son coming back home here. And I was so glad that he came back, because, you know, he was able to, you know, finish out his career where he started it. Amazing. And now on July the 24th, he's going to the Hall of Fame, where he's going to take his rightful place where he belongs, because he's one of the greatest players of all time in the history of the game of baseball.